Bitcoin is the best instrument for speculation in an era that will be remembered as one of the most overhyped and over-leveraged eras of investing in the history of the world. Let's talk about it, folks. The reason why I say that Bitcoin is the best instrument for speculation is because it's the most liquid and the ease of access. Instead of having to go down to the precious metals dealer to speculate on gold or silver or give them a call, instead of having to wait for the stock market to open up to be able to speculate on stocks. And of course, we're moving to the Robinhood era of 24/7 trading, 365. We have, markets open somewhere. So we've almost gone to 24/7, 365 trading of stock markets. That's on the way. But in the meantime, right, Bitcoin has the most currency pairs with stable coins, other cryptos. It's listed on all these exchanges. And because it's already swelled up to such a big asset, it is the most liquid by far. And so the ease of access for Bitcoin and an era that has been overhyped and over-leveraged has what has fueled this rally. This is one of the reasons why this bull run is going to be so massive. It's because we have the ETF Wall Street instruments that are allowing a whole new wave of liquidity to come in. I underestimated and I was wrong. Let me be very clear. I did not believe that we were going to go to new all-time highs before the halving. This pre-halving pump is normal. We see this very often in these Bitcoin cycles, but I didn't think that we were going to go this far. Now, that didn't, my prediction didn't stop us from making money because we've been making money the whole way up, right? I'm not invested in Bitcoin, but I'm in the crypto space with other positions. And so Bitcoin has drugged the whole space up with it. So, we didn't lose any money, but it did, I didn't think that we were going to extend this far. I was wrong. That's fine. But what we're watching right now is the life in this rally is running out. And really what it is it's the liquidity that's available now for speculation. U.S. households' excess savings is set to be tapped out here by the end of this month into April. And yeah, maybe we have a little bit more liquidity in the households if crypto traders have made some money, meme coins have still been running, and the stock market actually was, pushing towards a new all-time high after we got the terrible inflation data this week. So the markets are completely delusional and disconnected from the reality that we are in a silent recession, but nonetheless, in an era that will be remembered as one of the most historical eras for overhype and over-leveraged, this is what has fueled the Bitcoin rally, and now Wall Street gets to bet on it as well, and now Wall Street is selling it. So this is where Wall Street flipped the switch, not only on the liquidity coming in, but the marketing machine growing even bigger. Now, of course, the SEC is, licking their lips at this opportunity because they believe that most of the space or all the space is basically securities that they have jurisdiction over. We're going to see that fight play out between the SEC and the CFTC until Congress steps in and provides clarity, hopefully here soon. But in the meantime, folks are trying to understand what's taking place in this market. Overhyped and over-leveraged, and there's plenty of liquidity that's been able to fuel speculation, and Bitcoin remains to be the best instrument for speculation in this environment. So for the time being, Bitcoin, I got to respect the pump. It's brought up the whole crypto space. We warned about this bull trap rally into the CPI released and then a sell-off, and that's exactly what just came through, right? Bitcoin already dumped back down 11%. And this is why I was saying, guys, when the CPI came out, and it's been doing this every single release, the market's rallying up into it. It's doing these bull trap rallies and then selling off. And this is how I've traded and hedged crypto during the bear market, right? Over the last year while crypto was running back up, we've been warning about these bull trap rallies as well. So we were doing this in the bear market, but then I've also been doing it during this bull run where time and time again, we're getting overhyped, over-leveraged, and then we get all these massive liquidations. We just had one of the largest liquidation events in crypto. What was that, about a week or so ago? And so, we called the rally up to 49,000 before the spot ETFs went live. We were putting out the warnings, and we got a 20% pullback to 38,500. This time around, we extended up further. I didn't think that we were going to a new all-time high, but we did. That's great. We made money. But you're starting to see the life is running out here. And until we get new liquidity coming in from the Fed and from the central banks around the world, I think that, the retail is tapped out, and then Wall Street is filling up the demand that's been pent up behind Wall Street, pensions, 401ks, retirement accounts that haven't been able to allocate towards cryptocurrencies. Now they've been able to allocate towards Bitcoin. And let me explain this real quick for you guys. The reasons why this bull run is going to be so massive is one, the ETFs, but then we are going to see a rotation out from the ETFs. We have Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETF is on the way. We'll see if that gets approved. But at the end of the day, guys, this is inevitable that eventually we will have ETFs for all of these main digital assets that stand the test of time. And so just like we traditionally get in these cycles, we're going to get a rotation from Bitcoin to ETH to alts, but it's going to be happening at a Wall Street institutional level. You want a little bit more fuel on this fire? I believe that we're going to get a banking crisis. Well, it's already still happening, right? But I think that something's going to break. I don't need to predict the black swan. I can show you the data that tells me it's already breaking, right? The markets are in a different reality, but the data from the ground is it's already breaking. There's already blood in the streets. So when it does break for everyone to see, Fed Chair Powell and Janet No-Tell and Yellen get to come out and save the day. And this is the next part that adds to this bull run and makes it so massive, is we get more liquidity coming in. So despite the fact that I think that this current rally on the shorter time frames is probably due for a correction, maybe it's already started and will extend a little bit further, but nonetheless, this is about to break. Fed comes back in with more money, more liquidity, more printing, and you combine this with the ETF liquidity coming in, and then the historical rotation in crypto that we always see is now going to be happening with institutional liquidity. So from Bitcoin to Ethereum, then to, oh no, we're not allowed to say it, XRP, right? And XRP is perfectly positioned, getting all sorts of utility as we go into this next bull run. So much momentum for our community. And now we're going to start setting the standard for DeFi, right? And we've done things so perfectly, making sure that our ledger stays lean and ready to handle payments, large amounts of volume, the AMM's on the way. But then we got this hub of smart contracts around us right now. You got Zahao, you got Flare, you got the EVM sidechain. We can settle any EVM smart contract using XRP as a gas token after this goes live. So, you know, we get major issuers, major stable coins, other major currencies coming on the XRP ledger. You can even start to see some of the FX market potentially start settling on these AMMs. And that's a market that's $7 trillion of trading every single day. So this is why this bull run is going to be so massive. I'm just putting out the warning on where we're currently at, shorter time frames. We have no breadth in the stock market. And in Bitcoin, I think that we're running out of liquidity coming in. The pent-up demand for Bitcoin has been filled. Yeah, there's a little bit more. We'll see how much farther that takes us. But the correction's already started by about 10%. And so we'll be watching this one closely. Please make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. And we're going to keep the content coming because we want you guys tapped in on all of it, current events, financial markets. And I just explained how I'm positioned in this market and what I see out there. You guys let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate you all. Thank you.